Welcome back. We're going to take you back now to the funeral service for Constable Marc Hovingh, killed in the line of duty last week in Manitoulin Island. This is his wife, Lianne Hovingh, speaking now. Let's listen in.
But he does. I needed to get to work, and so I stopped reading. I had the fleeting thought to skip a few chapters the next time I read the book, to get to the chapters on grace, love, and thankfulness, because I didn't feel that I was going through the kind of pain the author was speaking to. I prayed and ended my prayer as I do every morning. May your kingdom come. May your will be done. Marc, who loves sailing, was always looking at the winds. Sunday, November 8th, there was a very high southerly winds. Marc suggested we go see the big waves in South Bay Mouth, and so Marc and myself, Sarah and Elena, went. We were met by huge waves crashing on the shore. We were in awe of the display of power and really enjoyed our time together. While standing there with Marc, I had the following thought. If Jesus, as he had shown in the Bible, is able to calm the wind and the waves, if I hold on to his promise that when life is stormy, that I can always reach out to him and he will hold on tight to me, then I have nothing to fear in life. We live in a broken world. This became very real to our family on November 19th when the unthinkable happened and we lost Marc. My husband and best friend, the amazing father to our children, family and friend to many, and respected and loved colleague. I know this same brokenness has been very real in the past few months to many people who live here on Manitoulin Island and across this country and in our world. God, Jem Nadeau, is a God who mourns with us over this brokenness. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of our children, I want to say thank you, Chi Miigwech, to each and every one of you, friends, family, OPP family, and total strangers, for mourning with us and supporting us. From the bottom of our hearts, I want to thank you for what feels like an ocean of love and prayers that has gently covered us and comforted us. I also want you to know that we as a family have felt no anger since Marc's death. Words that I recently heard and have been with me the past few weeks in regards to anger are the following. Whatever it is that anger and outrage are helping you accomplish, love will do a better job. And talking about love, I truly feel if the world wants to see what love looks like right now, they just need to look at Manitoulin Island. I won't pretend to fully understand why it took a tragedy like this that has affected so many people to reveal this outpouring of love. But I will trust that there's a reason I am not writing the story and God is. I'm going to end with an email that was sent to us the day after Marc died. It came from the son of an old family friend. It came to us when we needed it most. It reads like this. Dear Lianne, I'm so sorry to hear about Marc. I know that it has been a long time since I've seen him or any of you, but I wanted to take a sec and tell how much I appreciated the time I got to spend with you and with Marc. From being 6 or 7 years old and getting to be in a cop car, hit the siren, which scared the crap out of our neighbor at the cottage, or flying across a frozen Chandos Lake, and later in life getting to come up to Manitoulin Island. I'm not sure if you would remember when Mom and I came to see you and Marc took me on a ride along. When we were at his station, his sergeant, a female, I can't remember her name, told me as we were walking out to make Marc write a couple of tickets because it had been months since he wrote his last one. Quickly after leaving, he spotted a car, pulled it over. He then said, "My sergeant will be happy. I've got him on speeding, not wearing a seatbelt, and I think not using his turn signal." So Marc went up, got the guy's info, and returned. He looked over a couple of things and then said, "I know this guy a little. He's had a tough year. I'm going to let him off." Soon after, we got another car pulled over, and Marc was about to write the seatbelt ticket, but at the last moment said, "I'm pretty sure his wife is pregnant. Last thing he needs is a ticket." As we were ending the day, he turned on his lights and pulled over a third car. Not joking, I burst out laughing at this. I looked at him and said, "Why even bother if you're not going to give them a ticket?" Please lean into this next part with me. He gave me that huge smile he had, but turned somewhat serious and said, "I could go and write 5 or 6 tickets a shift if I really wanted to. It comes down to this. When I pull someone over, I have no idea what their day has been like, good or bad. If I write that ticket, which some people deserve and will get, it will completely change their day. So if I have a chance to make that person's day better by letting them off with a warning, sure, I'll get heck from a boss down the road, but I will never put stats above the welfare of the people I've been blessed to serve." I knew after he said that, whether it was my life or anyone who was lucky enough to have Marc in their life, was that they were a better person for it. In that same trip, he took me out on a friend's sailboat. I had never laughed, sang, and truly had so much fun. Every time I see a sailboat, it is the first thing I think of. I truly loved your husband. He was a great man, and I have full confidence in the fact that his impact on those who knew him will live on for a long time. Thank you, Marc, for everything. For showing Jesus' love and servant heart through your life. Until we meet again, we love you.